Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bite Reviews, and welcome to another weekend reading vlog. Today it is Friday, March 1st, which means it's my birthday month. I'm so excited. I love my birthday month. It's always full of so much fun. But to be totally honest, I am not prepared for March already. I do not have my monthly TBR together. I have not filmed my February wrap-up or my March TBR just yet. I'm doing it this weekend, but I'm just not prepared. So as far as what I'm going to be reading this weekend, it's a little up in the air right now just because I do need to get my monthly TBR together. But right now, I am currently reading Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire, and I am really enjoying this. This is an adult book. It's an adult fantasy, and it is very interesting. Not at all what I was expecting. It is a very short book. It is about 170 pages, and I only have like 20 or 30 pages left to finish it, so this is what I'm going to be finishing up today. So how this series works is that each book can be a standalone novel. Every other book, starting with the first one, is about this home for wayward children, and then the books in between is about one specific child. So the Home for Wayward Children is for children who have found a doorway to another realm, another world, and have now been sent back to their original world and cannot cope. So it's almost like these children with PTSD, they found this place where they truly belong. They've been kicked out of it for one reason or another, and now cannot cope with being back in this world. Everything is like shocking their senses, and they want to go back. So this is another book that everyone, I feel, has been talking about lately. Right now, I believe books 1 through 4 are out, and I think book 5 is coming out soon. So I have seen quite a few people reading this series or rereading it, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up because all the books are very short. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I want to see how this ends to decide how long I'm going to keep going with the series. But as of right now, I think I'm going to read it all the way through. I have book 2 on hand, but I need to request book 3 and 4 from the library. In my last weekend reading vlog, I said that I wanted to start showing you guys what bookmark I'm using while reading because I feel like nobody does that, and I find it interesting because I personally really love bookmarks. So for this one, because it is so short, I didn't expect to really take that long to read it, and I was kind of just remembering where I stopped and not using a bookmark at all, which is very strange for me, but sometimes I do it to like test my memory, I guess. But today at work, I did throw in a bookmark just because I kept trying to remember where I was. And it's just this bright pink blank piece of cardstock that I had on my desk. So that is my current bookmark for this book. After that, I'm not too sure what exactly I'm going to pick up next. I think maybe tonight, though, it might be like a graphic novel night. So I think what I will pick up is this. Okay, sorry, I had to go grab them. I think what I am going to pick up tonight is possibly the next books in the Amulet series. I read book 1 in the series in the last weekend reading vlog, so I think I might continue on with the series tonight. And my other option for tonight would be Orange by, I'm gonna butcher this, Oshigo Takano, I believe, but it's probably totally wrong. So this one is a manga. It is a pretty big guy, and I've never read a manga before. Orange is one that has been highly recommended by Books with Chloe, so I did want to check this out because it seems like the type of manga that I would get into, which is supposed to be, I believe, I don't know a whole lot about this book, but I think it's more of like a contemporary, possibly a romance. I think there's also a little bit of kind of sci-fi, maybe fantasy elements in there as well. I'm kind of going in blind with this one, which is fine by me, but yes, I'm interested to read this one. I know I want to read all of these in March, so tonight I think might be my graphic novel manga night after finishing this, unless I decide to pick up book 2. As for the rest of the weekend, I do need to get my monthly TBR together first, but I do know that there are 3 books that I have for review that need to get done very early in the month. I have my Rub Club book pick, which I can't remember exactly what it is called, but I do know that it is a young adult nonfiction, so that's pretty interesting. A little bit out of my norm. Well, a lot of bit out of my norm. I do not read a whole lot of nonfiction, especially young. I don't think I've ever read a young adult nonfiction. I think all the nonfiction I've read has been adult. Did you just hear him cry? What's wrong? So that should be interesting. The other 2 I have is a vampire audiobook for review, and then I also have the book Emerge by Toby Easton to review for a blog tour as well. So I'm not sure which one to start with, but we'll see where this weekend takes us. I'm a little up in the air right now just because I haven't sorted out everything that needs to get done for March. I haven't figured out all the videos I'm doing or anything. Like, I'm not prepared at all. So tomorrow is the day that I'm getting all that together, and then either tomorrow or Sunday I'm going to record the videos that I need to record. Next up, I do have this fancy package to unbox for you. This is a book sleeve that I pre-ordered a long time ago. I'm very, very excited to finally have it. So I've been saving it. I got this 2 days ago, and I've been saving it to open it for you guys. So I'm so excited. I hope that I love it. So first we have this very pretty blurple color, and we have this very, very fancy chrome tape holding it together. And on the front it does have the shop owner, which is in Lumos Libertas, and this is the first item that I've ever bought from the shop, so let's see how I like it. I know that this, not this exact item, but an item similar to it, which was I think a higher quality, was put into a monthly box that she did, and so many people loved it and were demanding that she make one for the shop. So she made this dupe for it, which I'm hoping I really love it. I've been so excited for this, you guys. So excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am in love. Oh my god, it's double-sided. Okay, guys, are you ready? I don't think you're ready because I'm not even ready. Mrs. Weasley inspired Ron sweater book sleeve, and people lost their minds. The original one was like a real knitted material. This one is a printed felt material, so it's a little bit of a lower quality, but you were able to choose Ron, Harry, Fred, or George. And if you guys watched the last weekend vlog, you know that my favorite Weasley after Ron is Fred, and I decided to go ahead and get the Fred one because of the colors, and it is green, you guys. Look at this book sleeve. Oh my goodness. It is so soft. It is nice and thick and plush. It is a printed pattern. I don't know how well you guys can pick that up on the camera. I feel like from what I can see on the camera that this looks like it really is knitted, but in person it is a little bit, not like super, but a little bit like pixelated. Like you can tell that this is a printed on pattern and not stitched, but it is really nice. I really, really like it. I think my only complaint is that it doesn't look centered to me. Like, that's definitely off-centered. And I'm also not sure if it's slightly crooked. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I hold it up right. Maybe it's not crooked, but it's definitely not centered. And I know that the shop owner was kind of rushing to get through these orders because there were so many of them. I don't know. I do know that I told my best friend about these, and she wasn't able to get on the pre-order. It was already over by the time that she tried to get one, and she decided to order something else. She ordered one of the pin boards, and it's supposed to come fully backed and with foam in it so that your pins don't fall out or rip the material, and hers did not come with a back and did not come with foam. And she contacted the shop owner, and instead of sending a replacement or sending her the materials to complete it, they just refunded her money, which I guess is good, but at the same time, she still had to go out and finish it so that she could actually use it for her pins. So my opinions on the shop are a tad bit skewed. I do really, really love this. I'm very, very happy that I bought this. I'm pretty happy with the quality. I'm not amazed just because it is off-centered, but it is really well done, other than the fact that it's not centered. So will I buy more from the shop? It honestly could go either way. What do you guys think about this sleeve? Let me know in the comments what you think. I love this. I'm not upset that I bought it. I don't feel like I spent too much on it or anything like that. I just kind of wish that it was centered. That's kind of going to bother me. Yeah, that's going to bother me a little bit. But I'm very excited. This is my first Harry Potter book sleeve. This is only my third book sleeve in my possessions. But you can't pass up a Mrs. Weasley sweater, especially in my second favorite person. I would have got the Ron one, especially because my name is Rebecca, but green, you guys, you know this is my favorite color, so I had to go with it. I am going to go downstairs in my living room and I'm going to eat my dinner. I got a crispy chicken salad from my favorite pizza place, which is right around the corner, Carl's. I love Carl's so much. I love crispy chicken salads, so I'm starving. I'm going to go eat that. I'm going to finish up Every Heart a Doorway. So more than likely, I will check in with you guys later tonight. If not, then I will see you in the morning. Starshine, the earth says hello. Good morning, you guys. It is March 2nd, Saturday morning, almost afternoon because it's almost noon. So I did not come on here last night and update you. I was just very tired. Wasn't really in the mood to come back on here last night. Let's go ahead and go over what I did read. So the first thing that I finished was Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. I ended up giving this 4 out of 5 stars. It was a pretty solid 4-star. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely creepy. Definitely not exactly what I had in my mind when I went into this book, seeing as how it is a home for children. It is a lot darker than I expected, which was a pleasant surprise. And I don't think I have like a true reason on why it's not a 5-star. It didn't blow me away, but I'm definitely intrigued. I liked it a lot, and I'm definitely going to be continuing on with more in the series. The next thing that I started last night, but I was too tired to finish it, so I was only started, was Amulet Volume 2 by Kazu Kibushi. I am really enjoying it so far. The series is very interesting, so my plans today are to definitely finish this. I do have in it my book Banditz bookmark, which if you did not know, I am a rep now. I mentioned the bookmark in my last weekend reading vlog where I unboxed it and started using it. I was not a rep then. I was just a customer, and she did a rep search and I actually got chosen. So I am now a rep for this company. I love this company so far. Really great quality, really great work. All of my feelings and thoughts that I had on this bookmark when I unboxed it in that last video are 100% true. Even though I'm a rep now, I would never lie to you guys to try and help this company. I'm totally honest with everything that I do, but I did want to mention again, since now I am a rep, so if you would like to order from the company, I do have the link down below. They have an Etsy shop and they are very reasonably priced, and I have a 15% off code for you, which is BITE15, BITE15, so you can get a discount as well. And there is shipping. It is pretty low shipping, but when you buy 3, you get free shipping. So also keep that as an option in your mind. I will tell you that I love being extra, which is why I got this glitter band on it. But the amazing thing is that, hopefully you guys can see, it is a glitter material. So it's like a metallic material. So there's no glitter that gets on your book or gets on your hands. And I personally just absolutely love that. I was a little worried when I picked the glitter one, but I was like, I like being extra. I want that glitter. I went ahead and did it, and I'm very happy that this isn't a normal glitter that you think of that is going to leave a residue. The only thing that I don't particularly like about this band, which I think it kind of varies between the bands of the different decoration that's on it, is that this is pretty heavy. So if you do have this band, which this one is a medium large, I believe, I will say that if you put this on a book that is a little bit too small for the band, because it's supposed to be on big hardbacks, it's actually doing pretty well on this, which I think is because of how tall it is. But this piece is very heavy. So if you have it on a book or like a very smooth book, or just not enough pages to hold it up, it will start to fall or move around a little bit like it is now, which is a tiny bit annoying to me, but I think it's beautiful, so I don't have that big of a problem with it. But I think looking at the bands, I think this probably was one of her heaviest ones, because this sucker's solid, and a lot of the other ones are like small dainty things, or not so much metal. But anyways, I'm going to be finishing this today, and then I'm going to be picking up Emerge by Toby Easton on my Kindle. This is going to be on my March TBR, which I am filming tomorrow. So that is my plan today, is to at least start it, hopefully finish it. I hope it's really good. Also, last night I did fill out my reading planner. I have most of my videos planned. I have one anticipated release for this month, which is If You're Out There by, I cannot remember, but I did mention it in my Top 10 Tuesday, most recently added to my Goodreads video, so check that out. There's lots of good books on there that I'm hoping to read soon. And then I did fill out my monthly TBR. Tomorrow I will be recording my February wrap-up and my March TBR. Possibly one other video. I'm not positive, so I'm excited. And then I'm probably going to start an audiobook today as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be my Rub Club one or the one that I have for review. I think maybe the one I have for review. I'll go ahead and do that. Which I want to start an audiobook because I really want to play my Nintendo... Is it a DS? I'll show it to you later. But I wanted to play Detective Pikachu, and I'm borrowing it from my friend. I've had it for months and I have not picked it up, and she keeps asking me if I've started it and finished it because she wants it back to play again. And the Detective Pikachu movie is coming out in May and blah blah blah. So I need to play it. So today my plan was to start playing it, but I still need to get reading done, so I want to start an audiobook. Thus, we're going to read the audiobook Bite Me, which is a vampire audiobook. I'm very excited. I have not read a vampire book in quite some time. It used to be my all-time favorite because Twilight became my all-time favorite book. And yeah, it's been a good chunk of time since I have read a vampire book. I'm so excited. I'm thinking now I just get some food, I get to reading. Let's get on with the day. Hey guys, it is much later on Saturday afternoon now, and today has continued to be just a hot mess express. I am so tired. I feel like I'm way too relaxed today. I need to like amp up my energy because I've already taken a nap today. It's only 6 o'clock and I still feel super tired. Like I don't even know what's going on with me. Like I woke up tired and I'm continuing to be tired. So I did make a nice mug of hot cocoa cappuccino mix, which did get me a little bit more woke up, but I need another cup, I think. And I did finish Amulet Volume 2. I really enjoyed it, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, just like Volume 1. However, right now what I'm going to do is play Detective Pikachu. I'm very excited. Hopefully this amps me up. Hopefully an adventure gets me nice and awake. And I'm going to play it on my Nintendo DS. Very excited to do that. And while playing it, I'm going to listen to my audiobook of Bite Me, which is my audio for review. When I was adding it to my phone, I did hear a little clip of it, and it sounds like it's being alternated between two narrators, a female and a male. The female, the little clip I did hear, just to make sure that everything was working properly, sounds okay. The male one, I'm not too sure about. So we will see how that goes. I will check in with you guys later to let you know. But then after that, I'm going to read my ebook of Emerge. I just need to wake up so I can read a whole bunch today. That was my plan. Looks like the birthday boy loves snuggles. How cute. Happy birthday, puppy. Hey guys, so it is about 9 o'clock now. I wanted to come on here and update you because I've decided to DNF Detective Pikachu. It was cute and kind of fun, but mostly it was like a little too easy, a little too childish for me. So it's just, it requires like a whole lot of like reading, and I wanted to listen to my audio. Like when I play video games, I don't want to have to think too much, because I usually like to listen to an audiobook while playing them. So that kind of stunk. So now I have just been sitting on my phone playing games while listening to my audiobook, which is again also sucking, which is funny because it's a vampire book. The problems I'm having are both with the storyline and with the narrator. So it's just bad all around. I'm gonna give it to 50%, which I'm almost at. Alright, I'll check in with you guys later. He just called coffee Java. This ain't gonna be good. Hey guys, it is Sunday, March 3rd. It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It is much later today than I wanted to check in with you guys, but we did some shopping and got my husband a haircut and ate. I also just got done filming some videos, so it's been a pretty packed full day, and I have not had a chance to update you guys on my reading for last night or today. So for one, I did officially DNF, Bite Me. That book can bite me. It was just really bad, you guys. And I did not get to the halfway point, but I've just decided it's not going to get any better. Honestly, like, I think I was like 40% through, and it was really bad and cringy, and I don't like the narrator, so I'm supposed to be mainly reviewing the audio, not so much the storyline, but both of them were not good. I didn't like the storyline, didn't like the narrator. We're done with it. Then I went ahead and picked up Emerge after I got done with that, and I'm nervous, you guys. I haven't read the description for this in a while, and when I went to add it to my currently reading list, I read the description, and it seems pretty juvenile and like I might not like it. So it follows these mer people where ever since The Little Mermaid happened, which was a true story to them, they have been cursed and have lost their immortality. So now most of them have fled to live on the land and live like normal humans. And we follow I believe 17-year-old girl, and she does have a crush on a human boy, which is not allowed. And he starts to date another girl, and she gets really jealous and wants to break them up. And that's basically what the description says. And when I read that, I was like, oh no. I'm not into that. Stealing people's boyfriends, trying to break people up. I'm just not into that. I was a little nervous going into it. I'm about 13% of the way through now. And so far, I'm actually enjoying it. There's a reason she's trying to break them up, and she kind of does have a good reason. It's not for her to date him, so that makes it a lot better to me. It's because of certain reasons that she doesn't want them to be together, and I can't tell you what they are because it'll spoil it. I'm more okay with it now, and I'm still nervous because right now I'm enjoying it, but it could drastically turn. So today I'm going to try to at least get to the 50% mark, which I think is totally doable. This book is, I think, like 300 and some pages. It's not that big. And I'm kind of like flying through it when I am reading it. So it is interesting. And I will just keep you guys updated on how it goes. But before I do that, I don't want to forget to finally announce that I have named my book monster. So, in my last weekend reading vlog, I introduced you guys to my super cute book monster, and I asked you guys in the video, and I also posted on Instagram to help me name him. You guys came up with some really good ideas, but none of them just like seemed to fit him. So I have officially decided to name him Oogie Boogie. So if you do not know, Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite, all-time favorite Halloween, Christmas, and movie, period. So he is green. Some of you guys were coming up with things like the Hulk and things like that, which made me think of Oogie Boogie. So that is officially what he is called, and I'm just loving it. I don't know why I didn't think of that name sooner. It just fits. He's a monster. He's green. Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm in love. So I'm pretty sure that that is everything that I wanted to update you guys on right now. I just filmed my February wrap up and my March TBR, so I need to edit at least the wrap up really quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and start reading. So I should be checking in with you guys for sure tonight. I keep saying I'm going to check in later and then I don't. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it is like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm trying to be quiet. but I'm now at 50% of the way through Emerge. Really liking it so far. Like I've said, there are reasons why she is trying to break up her crush's relationship, and I can't tell you why because it'll ruin the whole story. She's finally said, normally I would never do something like this. I would never get in the middle of someone's relationship. But this is like a life or death situation at this point. I'm so happy she said that. It makes me feel better for liking the story. The only thing I'm not liking right now is that I feel like a lot of her problems could be fixed if she just went to an adult, and she's not because she's a teenager. So I'm just like, just tell somebody. This could all be fixed. I am really enjoying it. But all right, I am gonna go to sleep now. I need to go to sleep. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Monday night, March 4th, and it's time to wrap up this weekend reading vlog. I feel like not a whole lot got done, but at the same time, a lot did get done. So the very first thing that I finished was Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. I started this in February and finished it up this weekend. I am giving it 4 out of 5 stars. Next up, I started and finished Amulet Volume 2 by Kazu Kibushi, and for this one, Pepe. And for this one, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The next thing that I picked up was my audiobook, Bite Me by Louise Cypress, and I ended up DNFing it. I had a whole lot of problems both with the storyline and with the male narrator, so ended up not finishing that. I DNF'd it about 40% of the way through. Some people may end up really liking it. It just wasn't for me. And then the most recent book that I started was my Kindle copy of Emerge by Toby Easton, and I am 50% of the way through. I was not able to read any of it so far today, but I do plan on reading some of it tonight. I'm really enjoying it so far. It is pretty good. I was a little worried about it. Here, Pep, say hello. I was a tad concerned that I wasn't going to end up liking it, but it turned out to be pretty good. Okay guys, that is everything that I have for this weekend reading vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are enjoying my weekend reading vlogs. I enjoy making them, and I love watching other people's, so hopefully you like it as well. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you loved this video and wanted to see more, go ahead and hit the subscription button. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go up on YouTube, also hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!